All right, welcome to another game against Lawton. Last week we had Thursday night volleyball played Lawton. Tonight softball's playing Lawton. And then if you check your schedule next week, football plays Lawton. So a lot of Wolverine games for you right off the bat from our streaming 2019-2020 season for you. We are just about to get underway here. I think the teams are all in the dugouts. The umpires are getting final checks on their gear. And let's take a look at our opponent tonight, the Lawton Wolverines. And if they did have some changes in the district play, which we used to be in the same district as Lawton. So now, because we moved to the east, we are not. This is not a district game. And Lawton, you can see, sits on the scoreboard there for 2 wins, 7 losses. And Choctaw, who has moved to the east side and plays teams like Bartlesville, Enid, Broken Arrow, Tulsa Union, Stillwater. So there's a lot of traveling this year for our squad. And so when we do travel, we go far. This season at least, or actually I think it's 2 seasons they'll be like this, and then they'll probably switch it up. So Choctaw, as you can see on the scoreboard there, is with a record of 7-4. We are second place in our district, which is the key. So as long as we keep that momentum going, we will be headed into a nice seed for playoffs and hopefully get to host. So a typical Coach Mudgett team will pick up steam towards the end of the season and start rolling. So I think that's probably what we're going to see this year again. As you can see, here comes the umpires and the Lawton coach coming out to get things underway. So here he comes into frame. It's Coach Mudgett with the game ball there. And as you can see, she's in her pink jersey. So Choctaw is in a pink out. And we will have our pink and blue uniforms on for tonight. Lawton will be in red socks, white and black with the Red Sox. So as they're doing the lineups, which I was not quick enough to grab, so we'll just wait for the home announcer to get those out there and look at the Choctaw team as they get ready to line up here. And as we get ready for the game, obviously we'll have the national anthem. And while we're getting that ready, we're going to take our scoreboard off so you can see the Lady Jackets running out there.
Substitutes, number 2, Haley Woodson.
Haley Woodson, number 2, is a substitute player.
Number 4.
Not starting tonight.
Number 6, Molly Emerson.
Molly Emerson, number 6.
Number 10, Presley Irwin.
Number 10, Presley Irwin.
Number 15, Rayleigh Llewellyn. Number 16, Mia Edmonds.
Number 16, Mia Edmonds. 15,
number
Rayleigh.
17, McKenna Norvell.
Missed that last name.
Number 20, Jalen Freer. Number 22, Abby Sinowicki. And number 25, Harmony Gray.
All right, here comes your starters. That was that's the varsity there. Now we're going to round up here with your starting lineup for today.
Choctaw Lady Jackets.
Or tonight, however you want to look at it.
Head coach Lindsay Mudgett, assisted by Travis Bickle and Danny Dobbs. Leading off for Choctaw. In center field, number 7, Tiffany Paul.
Center field leading hitter, Tiffany Paul, number 7, as we take the field.
Avery Clark.
Number 8, Avery Clark, senior. Tiffany Paul, senior. Caden Boren in the catcher position.
Emma Jackson.
Emma Jackson is pitching tonight.
Number 3, Kaylee Abernathy.
Kaylee Abernathy, shortstop, number 3.
First base, number 4, Micah Edmonds.
Micah Edmonds, number 4 at first base.
Number 12, Lily West.
Lily West, number 12.
Number 1, Shelby Wilson.
Shelby Wilson, the senior, will be in the outfield. 11, Aaron Woods, also in the outfield.
Number 6,
Oh, excuse me, I was correct. Holly Emerson will be your pitcher tonight, not Emma Jackson. in the flex position. Here we go. So that is our lineup. So we're going to take it away with the Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center as our sponsor of many years. They've been with us since inception. And take it away, EOC.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM & Sons. We've been building in the Eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, welcome back. It was SWM & Sons, another one of our key sponsors that brings this broadcast to you tonight, plus many, many more. So we appreciate all the sponsorships that they've helped us with all these years. And we'll keep a note on those as we progress through the game.
Tonight's special guest, Jennifer Daggs Andrews.
Jennifer Daggs Andrews, it will be the
Jennifer is an alumni of the Choctaw class of 1990.
pitching here.
Part of the Choctaw Yellow Jackets
Alumni from 1990.
under the coaching of Steve McIver.
She'll throw out the first pitch.
Career, she was honored as an All-State utility player for the 1989
one of our former All-Staters.
Season. After graduating from CHS, she continued her softball career at Connor State College and continued her education at the University of Central Oklahoma, where she graduated with a Bachelor's of Science in Education.
Played at Connor State
from 1995
College
through 1998 before moving to Sentinel, Oklahoma.
So she came in from Sentinel, Oklahoma to
softball for 1 year.
Do some
then blessed to stay home with her
intro
pitching
here.
While living in Fort Smith, Arkansas, and Owasso, Oklahoma.
So
Jennifer eventually returned to teaching in Owasso and Catoosa Public Schools.
As we
in May of
wait for this wind up.
Jennifer was diagnosed with breast cancer in the midst of
2017, Jennifer was diagnosed with breast cancer. So obviously pink out for the breast cancer or the Cancer Awareness Week.
All of the cancer.
So she has all her cancer been removed, fortunately. So she will be doing our first pitch of the night to kick things off. Fully cancer-free. She's back at Choctaw at JGI Elementary School.
Camden, who is a sophomore at Oklahoma Baptist University. Riley is a junior at Choctaw High School. And Valerie, who is a third grader at James Griffith Elementary. And now, let's hear it for Jennifer Daggs Andrews.
All right, here we go. Remember, she was a utility player.
And now, let's play ball.
All-Stater. All right, so we're going to get underway here. Lawton will be up to bat first. Again, the white and black uniforms. Choctaw on their pink, blue, and pink. And they will be on the field first after they get their photo with Jennifer. So here we go. And I got to give props to Coach Beckel, Coach Mudgett, and their long, and Coach, no, I just think Beckel and Mudgett, they're in their long sleeve. No, there is Dobbs. Dobby, she is in long, all three in the long sleeve shirt, and it is a scorcher out there. So hats off to those three coaches for enduring the heat, promoting pink out. So Choctaw with a little warm-up. As we get the pitcher going, we're going to take a look at one of our other sponsors, AIR Plus. Need some heating and air conditioning is a must right now. It is a little bit warm out there, so here they are.
Air conditioning, installation, and repair, AR Plus Incorporated. Free estimates, free second opinions, financing available. Heating, cooling tune-ups, services on all makes and models, even an air filter service. Licensed, bonded, insured for your protection, and local. Need some air? Call or text 618-2AIR today.
All right, here we go.
And now leading off the ball game.
Get the scoreboard up here for you.
Short center fielder number 1.
There we go.
Bruton.
I'm multitasking off of the computer here as our graphics girl had swimming practice. So she is on her way. And our director for the day, senior Bradley Hill, running your cameras switches as you'll see from shot to shot. And that's pretty much our crew. A little bit low, almost took out the feet. So I'll get on my job here and give you a count. Obviously no outs. 1 ball, 1 strike. There's a shot to second base. We'll have a scoop. Tossed out from first. And around the horn we go. There's 1 down.
And that's Micah Edmonds on the ground ball. Fielded and
Micah Edmonds taking that one out for route 1. First batter up. So here's our left-handed batter that we were covered up with our scoreboard. We had to move our cameras just to make sure we got our lefties in there. And here we go. Emmett Jackson on the pitch. Going to be off the back of the fence. Strike 1. 0-1 count now to the batter. One down. A little bit low. 1-1 count here. 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 out. First top of the first inning. Lawton stepping in there. It's like 2-1. Looks like Emma Jackson is on the mound. Got a little confusion of which one was pitching, but that is Emma. There's one right down the pike. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to the batter. Avery Clark on third. Just out of frame there. Coming in for the short play. Full count now to the batter. 1 out. There's the pitch. Going to slap out of bounds. Staying at 3-2. Choctaw right behind Broken Arrow, who is always usually a competitor we'd see in state. Now we see them in district play. And there's a walk. Runner on first now.
Left fielder number 3, Zacharias.
Number 3 outfielder for Lawton coming to the plate. Runner on first now, 1 out. Look for the double play. That's a high pitch strike. Went for it. Kind of a rising fastball. All right, here comes the windup. Looking for a little bunt. Goes foul. That will be a strike again. Got an 0-2 count to the batter. So ahead of the count here. Got her swinging and missing. First strikeout KO of the day.
That's the first strikeout for Emma Jackson, now batting for Lawton.
And that
Number
makes
10, the catcher, Morgan.
2 outs. Catcher up for the Lawton. Miss Morgan at the plate. Runner still on first with a walk. So no hits have been in play for Lawton. There's a sharp hit up to right field. Oh, we got her at third. And heads up, that's 3 there. And there we go. 3 outs.
And the third out of the inning is made at third base on the tag for the Lady Wolverines. And
So that'll end it for the first inning.
no runs on 1 hit. 1 left on base. Due up for the Lady Jackets. Ball, Clark, and Boren.
So we're going to have a change. Lawton's going to take the field. We're going to take a commercial break, and we will be right back.
Vision Source, Midwest City. We believe life is all about your vision. How clear is your vision? Vision Source Midwest City is the leading provider of optometry services and vision care products in the Choctaw and Midwest City community. And we want to help you achieve and maintain a clear vision for years to come.
Hello, my name is Dr. Tracy Gaspera, and I've had the privilege of providing dental care to the Choctaw community for over 10 years.
And I'm Dr. Allison Porter, and I've been with Dr. Gaspera since June of last year.
Together, we provide comprehensive dental services for the complete family. We provide fillings, crowns, bridges, orthodontics, Invisalign, extractions, root canals, and implant restorations.
All right, sorry about that. I was adjusting to the screen, had that screen in the window, so that gives you a better shot there. So here we go as Choctaw, I believe, comes up with Tiffany Paul, our lead batter, one of our tracksters. So if she gets on, look for her to start taking off.
Leading off for Choctaw, center fielder number 7, Tiffany Paul. Colchit. Number 5 is the number.
Gonna be inside. Ball 1. Tiffany usually is in the running for the state competition, the 200-meter dash. That's usually her strongest event. That time it goes high, ball 2. Or no, that was 1-1. I thought it was a strike. Ball. First one was a strike, I guess. There's a shot off the third baseman's glove. Oh, off her head. Oh, no. She tried to get there with it with her glove, but unfortunately she got a shot. Coaches are checking on them while we have that injury. I think it hit right off the forehead, but we will be back with our sponsors here in a
Hey, 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 hey,
All right, we are back. If you just joined us there, the third baseman got a shot in the forehead. So now third base got a shot in the forehead, and she has been replaced.
Choctaw, third baseman number 8, Avery Clark.
Avery Clark up for Choctaw as we settle back in. Goes back to the first base, which is Tiffany Paul. So let me see what we got here. 0-1 count, I believe. Avery's going to hit a nice little. Ooh. Hit the box. That'll be declared foul. So that will not. I think it hit inside the box, so it will not be a hit. Tiffany Paul will come back to first. And it looks like Avery now has an 0-2 count. There's a shot up the middle. Another single. That'll advance Tiffany Paul.
Hit by the Lady Jackets moves Paul to second base.
She'll be on second. Avery Clark on first.
Next up for Choctaw, the catcher, number 19,
Catcher
Caden Boren.
19, Caden Boren will come up to bat. So we're having a quick little conference here. Looks like we're switching pitchers. So while they do that little switcheroo, we will go to Mr. Dave Driving School commercial, and we'll be right back.
Hi, I'm David Gleason, owner of Dave's Driving School. Hope you're enjoying the game or the match, whichever it might be, and we hope you keep us in mind for all your driver's education needs. We offer comprehensive driver's education for your insurance discounts and to get your permit. We offer individual driving lessons for both teens and adults. And we offer the state driving test when it comes time for you to take your drive test for your license. Just keep us in mind for all your drivers ed and go Jackets. Hi, I'm David.
All right, so we're having a pitching change. We have runners on first, which is Avery Clark, who just got a single up the middle to center fielder. And then we have Tiffany Paul that is at second, and Caden Boren is at the plate. And I'm going to instruct our scoreboard guru on her first day at the job here. I'll be right back. So pretty much, scores are here. Just keep the track of the count, which is on the board. It's just balls are 0, strikes are 0. So you can
Your
just track
attention,
it like
please.
that.
Now pitching for Lawton.
Change it.
Number 2,
Change it.
Zanante.
Always push to update, and they'll make the change. Same thing with outs. Just follow the scoreboard. Put those in, and that's pretty much it. All right, Caden Bourne. So we got one out now.
Boren is out at first base.
So we got
On the
our
sacrifice
first out.
moves two Lady Jackets up the base.
So we move Avery
Next up
Clark
for Choctaw,
and
entry number 18, Emma Jackson.
Tiffany Paul to third. Emma Jackson is on the plate, also our pitcher. Look at that one. Looks like that one be strike one. Catcher goes back to Tiffany, who had a pretty good sized lead over there on third. So here we go. Jackson gets back in the box, ready to go. Here comes the pitch. Hit up the middle, sneaks on through. There goes Tiffany Paul with that speed. Avery Clark can trot on in after her. So a 2-run single for Emma Jackson to give a Choctaw the 2-0 lead with 1 out. And that will bring up all the bars in my way. Number 1, number 3. No, there's pink jerseys on. Can't see. Number 3. Kaylee Abernathy looking to bunt. Comes back for the swing. Checks the runner. Safe. Emma Jackson back in time. So that's going to be first strike. You got it. All right, she's showing bunt again. Comes back with it. A little bit high. Ball 1. Or ball 2, excuse me. Presley Irwin comes in to run for Emma Jackson. Courtesy runner. There's a shot to left field on the bounce. That will be another single. Ball gets away. On the error, we'll get the double. And then we'll move our other runner over to third. So we got runners now on second and third. 1 out. It looks like question on something here. Looks like the change in third baseman. Third baseman's again making a swap for Lawton.
Now batting for the Lady Jackets, first baseman, number 4, Micah Edmonds.
So 2-0. Runner second, third, 1 out. That will be a strike. Coach Budget sends in the signal. Shot to center. That's going to score 1. And we're going to go 2. Umpire, little shot off the shins.
The base hit by Edmonds drives in 2 more. Lady Jackets.
Edmonds gets in a double with 2 RBIs on that one.
Number 12, Lily West.
Lily West, number 12, second baseman, into bat. 4-0 now. 1 out for Choctaw. Extending the lead here. And the bottom of the first. High ball 1. About low into the ground, into the ankles, ball 2. No, put it the other way, 2-0. Yeah, balls go first, strike second. So now it's 3. 3 balls, or is that a strike? Call that a strike. There's a strike. Catcher likes to go to those bags and keep those runners honest, that's for sure. Oh, it's 2-2. Get the count right now. It's 2 balls, 2 strikes. That's going to be high. Walk to first. Runners on first and second. West goes to first.
Next up for Choctaw, left fielder number 1, Shelby Wilson.
Here's senior batter number 1, Shelby Wilson. Up with runners on first and second, trying to keep things rolling along for Choctaw. 1 out. Going to be a high ball 1. Sits back in the box. Comes the windup in the pitch. That one's going to go back to first. Interesting. That runner on second, if she would have paid attention to that throw, she could have gone all the way. Still 1 out. Shelby Wilson on the bat. 4-0. It's going to be inside. Runner's going to take off. Thrown over the third baseman, couldn't make the play on that. That will give us a steal. And with that error, we're going to move over to second, runner now on second base. Miss West over there on second. Shelby still at bat with runners now on second and third. So a little bit difficult, no force out other than at first now. Good swing, checking the runner at third again. Two balls, 1 strike now to the batter. Or excuse me, 3 balls, 1 strike to the batter. Couple high pitches. 1 on the swing. There's a shot to right. Let's see if she can make the play. She does. We're going to tag. Runner's going to go and runner's going to score. So the pop-up fly ball to right field for Shelby Wilson will give her an RBI and score run number 5. And that'll give us 2 outs with a runner on third.
Sacrifice fly to right field. Drives another Lady Jacket. Next up for Choctaw, right fielder number 11, Aaron Woods.
Ellen Woods, number 11, the right fielder, with 2 outs, 1 person on third. Which I believe that's West on third, number 12. And here we go, 2 outs. Choctaw pushing their lead to 5-0 here at the bottom of the first. Another high pitch. 1 ball, 1 strike now to the batter. Here comes the windup. Now we go into it. Here comes the pitch. Cranks it into center field. That will score Miss West a single. Another RBI takes the lead to 6-0.
That's Aaron Woods with the RBI single to left center field.
So that will be 1 more RBI to our list of several RBIs, and that will bring us to 6-0.
Center fielder number 7, Tiffany Paul.
And we are back to the beginning of the lineup, just like that. 7, Tiffany Paul, senior center fielder, back at the plate with a single. Or did she walk? No, I can't remember. She got on first. So here we go. Tiffany Paul trying to extend on a 2-out, 6-0 lead for Choctaw. Runner at first. That's going to be low. So we have 1 ball, 1 strike, I believe is the count now. So here we go. Pops it to center. Can they make the play? No. In between second and short. Going to third. Safe because it was not a forced play. I had to get a tag, and that didn't happen. Tiffany Paul with a double. That will bring up Avery Clark, who singled with a shot up to center field on her first at-bat. Senior number 8 playing third base this year.
Third baseman number 8, Avery
Moved in
Clark.
after Larman graduated. And here comes the pitch to Avery Clark, but she's going to let that one sit. A little bit inside. Ball 1. So we got 6-0 here in the bottom of the first inning. comes the pitch. Ball 2 to Avery. Looking to add on to the RBI list. Runners at second and third, no outs. That's going to be too high. So I don't know if she's going to get a shot at getting in a swing. It's 3 balls now. So let's see if we can put one in the strike zone for her. Or she may be taking a base. And she's taking a base. And that will load things up for the catcher who thought she would get it ready with her shin guards on, but nope. Caden Bourne, you're going to have to bat, young lady. So here she comes with the bases loaded. Number 19, Caden Bourne.
Number 19, Caden
Junior.
Bourne.
Stepped into catcher after Lenny Brown graduated, went on to Wichita State. So Caden Bourne with bases loaded, 2 outs, trying to keep the roll going. Doubled on her last at bat. That one's going to hit the plate. Ball 1. Choctaw sits at 7-4. Looks like they're going to push to 8-4 here. There's a chop to third, picks up nicely, gets the forced out at third, ends the inning for Lawton, who was in a desperate need right there. So that will be the end of that. We're going 6 runs, which will take us to the top of the second. Nice, and we were going to take a last of our, no, excuse me, 2 more commercial breaks. We'll be right back with Tyler Pest Solutions.
Spiders, ants, fleas, scorpions, mice, rats, general pest control, termite control. We do it all. We also provide reports for real estate transactions. 16 years of experience, independently owned and operated right here in Choctaw. The only bug that can't be beat is a Choctaw Yellow Jacket. Tyler Pest Solutions proudly supports Choctaw Athletics.
Last commercial right there. Perfect. Still right there. There we go. All right, so we're back here, top of the second inning. Choctaw, no runs on that first inning, 1 walk, no hits. That will bring us to the top of the second. And again, we want to thank our sponsors. We've hit almost everybody. As far as commercials go, we'll have 1 more next inning. And possibly we'll see how it goes with the run rule, but we're on course for a run rule here. But of course, we want to thank our sponsors, the EOC Technology Center, SWM & Sons, Dr. Tracy Gaspar, DDS, Dave's Driving School, Middale Vision Source, AIR Plus, Heat and Air, Bruno and Dunn Furniture, South Oklahoma City and Western, Tyler Pest Solutions, and next up will be our newest member for the year, Darren McKelvey, Farmers Insurance Agent. So here we go, we're back up. Let me pull the scoreboard back up for you. And there we go, nice speed on that one. Maybe a little bit inside, ball 1. So, huh? What do you mean? Change what? Sorry. All right, that'll be foul ball, strike 1, ball 1 to the batter here. Top of the second inning. I think that is our first baseman for Lawton at the plate. Emmett Jackson on the mound for Choctaw. Hit an RBI to give herself made sure she had a run in for her to have this win on the mound tonight. There's going to be ball 2. So I believe we got ball 2. 2-1 count, maybe 2. Yep, 2-1. Here comes the pitch. There's a nice strike 2. 2-2 count now to the batter. First batter of the bottom of the second. Lawton trying to get something going offensively.
We have $1 hot dogs on sale.
And if you're anywhere near the facility when it comes to the game, you got $1 hot dog. So if you cost average that meal with eating out, you would just save some money and got to catch the rest of the game. So get on over here, because I guarantee you Choctaw's going to put in some more runs in the second inning. All right, so we got 3 balls, 2 strikes to the batter now. Emma Jackson winding up. Fouled off the backstop there. Sticking in the count there for the first batter for Lawton. So we got things rolling here. All right, so pitch coming again from Emma Jackson. Here she comes, coming heat strong to the first baseman. She'll cover from the second to make the out. 1 down. Here we go around the horn.
Micah Edmonds to Lily West on the out for the Lady Jackets.
There's out number 1.
Next up for Lawton.
West covering first, gets the first out done. All right, so that's out number 1. Buckingham, number 6 for Lawton on the in the box. Got some speed, swinging by her. There's strike 1. A swing and a miss. I think Emma Jackson had 1 strikeout in the first inning, 1 walk, and no other hits. Defense was all over it. As this one, Avery Clark's going to scoop and make the fire of a throw to first base to make the play. A slow rolling ball. And if you watched any plays last year, Avery was in the left field and she would have a gun throwing in from left field. So now that's why she's up here in the third making those plays. So that goes out number 2. Coach Mudgett wants to do some change up here. Emma's done her deed. Shutout, no runs, no hits. And we're going to get a new pitcher in. So we're going to get some warm-ups for this new pitcher. So while we do that, let's go ahead and run that last commercial.
Hey, softball fans, just because you're away from home doesn't mean you need to go home when it's over. Raising Cane's is open after the game to feed your victory celebration hunger.
Hi, I'm Darren McKelvey, your local farmer's insurance agent. My roots run deep in Choctaw. I am deeply honored to have the opportunity to protect the families in the community where I grew up and am now raising my family. Oklahoma has had its share of catastrophes the last several decades, and having the right agent during your time of need can make or break your recovery, whether you're at your auto, home, toys, business, or the most important, life insurance. With nearly 50 years of combined insurance experience, we would love an opportunity to talk to you. Give us a call at 405-281-6900. Go Jackets!
Your attention, please. Entering the game in right field for number 11, Aaron Woods, is Katie Scott, number 13.
What'd you say her name was?
Now pitching for Choctaw, Molly Emerson.
All right, Molly Emerson is on the mound now for Choctaw. Emma Jackson had the shutout. I believe she went to right field. A few little adjustments here because it is a 6-0 lead. So let's get some more pitching experience for Molly. And we got 2 outs. So let's see if she can finish this batter off and then finish the game. There's a chop off the bat to this backstop. He looks at the signals from Coach Mudgett there. Little change up on that one. Got the swing. Strike two. Coming hard here. So here we go. Chopper to Avery Clark, says step aside, let me make the play. Out 3.
Avery Clark on the
And
ground
here we
ball,
go.
number 3 for the Lady Jackets.
That'll do it for the
Lawton
top of the
in
second.
inning. No runs and no hits.
No runs, no
Two up
hits.
for the Lady Jackets.
Still for Lawton.
Jackson,
Lady Jackets
Abernathy,
will
and
go with Jackson
Whitman.
Abernathy to start the bottom of the second. So we'll just probably keep it right here, or actually let's go to our one of our main folks that been with us forever, EOC Tech Center. Let's run that commercial. Bingo. All right, we are back. Lawton going to try to slow down that Choctaw offense. 6 runs in that first inning for Choctaw. And I believe after the 3rd inning, then we'll start talking score and seeing where we're at to keep going forward, especially in a non-district game. I believe in a district game, you got to play 5. But non-district is not that way. So here we go. I believe this is Kaylee Abernathy, who hit a double with 2 RBIs, her first at bat.
Batting for the Lady Jackets, number 18, Emma Jackson.
Oh, this is Emma Jackson, excuse me. Emma Jackson. That's right, Emma Jackson. She hit an RBI. Her first at bat with a single. That's a little high ball 1. So bottom of the second, here we go. Ball 2. Ooh. Hit by the pitch. Emma Jackson will go on to first base.
Jackson, the hit batsman, advances to first base.
And here
Now
comes
batting for Choctaw, shortstop, number 3.
number 3.
Kaylee Abernathy.
Kaylee Abernathy, number 3 now at the plate. Emma Jackson on first. She'll stay in to run this time since she's not on the mound anymore. There's a chopper to first. That will take Kaylee out, move Emma over to second. And number 4 for Choctaw will take the batter's box.
Next up for Lady Jackets, first baseman, number 4, Micah Edmonds.
Micah Edmonds, the first baseman. Oop, on the ground, got away. Emma Jackson will roll her way to third. Or stroll. Jog. She'll advance. That will get us into even better scoring position. So here comes the pitch. Swing and a miss on that one. That'll be strike 1, ball 1, 1-1 count now to the first baseman. We go again. That's going to be a chopper running foul down the third base line. 1 ball, 2 strikes now. Got a little behind the count. Let's see if the pitcher gets her anything in the strike zone on this one. Yep, and she's going to take it home. Out to third. It's going to the wall. It hits the wall. Kind of a slow up there. Not even got a triple on that one, but we'll take a double. Micah Evans, double, and another RBI takes us to 7-0.
7-0, Lady Jackets. Now batting for Choctaw.
Number 12.
Second baseman, number 12, Lily West.
Lily West, second baseman for Choctaw at the plate. Strike one. She was thinking about it. But we got lots of pitches left to come, so she's going to take another look at it here. If she puts it in that same spot, she's probably going to drill it out of here. So here comes the pitch again. That's going to be inside, ball one. 1-1 now to Lily. Off the grounder. They got her out on that one. Attempted steal denied. 2-1 here to Lily West. Chopper to short. It's going to bobble. Lily's going to make it. That'll be 2 outs. 7-0. Lily West at first. Shelby Wilson, number 1 at the plate.
Choctaw, left fielder, number 1, Shelby Wilson.
I believe she got an RBI at the first at bat. So let's see what she can do here with a runner on first. Thought about that one. Strike one. A little loop. Ball one, strike one. And here comes the wind-up pitch. There's a chopper down in between short and third. That'll advance Lily West to second. And runners now on first and second with another single. That will bring up. Is that number?
Ready for Choctaw, right fielder.
Right fielder, number 13.
Katie Scott.
Katie Scott up to plate with bases, runners on first and second. Going after the first pitch, going to foul it over the top for strike one. 2 outs, so they're going to run on any contact. Let's see if we can't get a couple more runs in here. Extending the lead, 7-0. Hitting off the ground. The runners thought about it. The catcher did a good job keeping them on the bases. There comes the pitch. And the ground again. That time it's going to get away from the catcher. Runners will advance to second and third now. 2 balls, 1 strike. So a little more freedom on the bases to get it in running scoring position. A little closer. Going to switch that ball out there. There comes the windup in the pitch. On the ground again. Catcher on top of that one. 3 balls, 1 strike. And I believe we're going to be back at the top of the inning here, or the top of the order. That one got away with, I think that was a little whiff, maybe a little contact. 3-2 now, full count to Katie Scott. Trying to keep the roll going here. And the ball one. And the throw to third gets away from him. That will be one extra run for Lily West coming in off the error. And that will be a 8-0 now. We scored. So Tiffany Paul, they tried to get the runner out at third on a throwback. Went wild. Lily ran in home. Katie Scott advances to second. Catcher wisely holding that one because he got the runner on third. Tiffany Ball back in the box with 1 ball, no strike. 2 outs. We're going to have a little conversation because catcher has done a great job of digging out of the dirt. And I think she's a little tired of it. So we're going to sit there and chat at the mound as we get reorganized here. And remember, this is our only live game this week for Yellow Jackets TV. But obviously there's lots of things going on with softball this weekend. Friday, Saturday will be the Choctaw Festival. I believe Friday, 10 a.m., Choctaw will take the field. And then again, a little bit later on that day. And then Saturday as well, they'll be in action. I believe it was maybe 3 o'clock would be the second game, 11:45, somewhere around there. But check out the schedule online. Go to the website, or if you want to go to OSSArankings.com, you can see the district scores and see our schedule up there with who they played and who they've beaten and all that jazz. So there's a pop to Tiffany Paul. With that speed, you ain't going to get her. And there it goes away from the third baseman again. She'll go in. Tiffany Paul advances to second off of a single. So just the right softness. Anytime Tiffany Paul is going to take off running, she's going to get to the bag. So the soft hit actually worked in her favor. The slower it got to the infield, she was already walking on that base. So there's another RBI and off an error, another run in. So she got 1 true run batted in, and then an error got the second runner in. And so that will bring up number 10. Tiffany Paul. So this looks like a substitution for Avery Clark, who's done her job. Got some runs in, made several outs. So the senior's getting a break here for the rest of this day. Get her back and ready for the festival. So here comes the pitch for number 10. Is that 6? All right, so we got 3 balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Lawton is just desperately trying to get out of this inning. Only giving up 3 runs this time versus 6 in the first inning. So here comes the windup in the pitch. It's going to hit the ground. We're going to have a walk. Tiffany Paul's got to stay.
Irwin hit by pitch will advance to first base. Now batting for Choctaw.
What we got now?
Number 16, Mia Edmonds.
Edmonds, number 16, up now. We're going to have a huddle again at the plate, or the mound. So, got some new things going on in our classroom. We got the Choctaw Experience podcast rolling. So we always bring you the Coaches Show through the YouTube channel. Now you can also get it on podcast. So if you're especially going to Lawton on that next away game on September 12th, if you can't catch the show on the YouTube channel, check out the podcast. We're also going to be meeting with Mr. Dooley, who we will go over where to go eat on your way to Lawton. Get a little food in your belly before the game. What are the choices out there? What's the eat out there? Mr. Crowder, who's been a Lawton a lot, knows it as well. So they'll kind of take over that segment. I'll be handling the coaches segment, and we'll bring in our offensive guru, Cy Stollard, for this week's show. Next week, as we get into game gear, we'll be bringing in Coach Bryant. So this week we're talking offense. Next week we're talking defense. And then some of the students, what we're working on is taking our show on the road and going to elementary schools, the middle schools, doing our podcast and TV show from there. So we're trying to reach out and expand into the district for this school year. So check that stuff out. All right, so we got runners on first and second. Quick throwback, and still just 2 outs, 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out away from ending the inning. And we are one more hit from getting some RBIs, so that's going to hold the 2 balls, 1 strike now to the batter. All right. There's a shot to third, gets a little looper by her. She's going to hold, and that will load the bases back up for, looks like, number 18, Emma Jackson.
Now the bases are loaded for the Lady Jackets as number 18, Emma Jackson, takes the plate.
All right, so we got bases loaded, 2 outs, 10-0. Or is it 9-0? No, 10. There's a shot to center. Let's see if we can make the play. It's going to drop in. We're going to get 1, 2 more in. Safe at third, safe at second. So Emma Jackson will get a double and 2 more RBIs from Miss Jackson. Extending the lead, Mia Edmonds, excuse me, not Jackson.
Shortstop number 3,
Kaylee Abernathy into plate and up to the bat. Oh, a little bit high ball. 2 outs, runners on second and third. A crank shot to left field. That's going to score another run. Kaylee Abernathy on to second.
Abernathy with the Lady Jacket RBI.
So runners now at second and third.
Next up for Choctaw.
We got a substitution again. Number 20, the left-hander. Jalen Freer up to the plate. Runners at second and third. Getting in some experience for some other players with the score. Getting a little bit out of hand here. 13-0. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. See if Lawton can stop the bleeding here. There's a shot off the pitcher's mitt. That will be a single. 1 more run scored. And another Kaylee Abernathy now on third.
Next up for Choctaw, second baseman number 12, Lily West.
Number 12, Lily West. Gonna hit the dirt. We're gonna go to first, which could have been dangerous with Abernathy's speed over there on third. ball one hit the ground. And Lily West, catcher, was up on that one. Catcher's getting some work. There's a swing up the middle for third base. Hit, single RBI for Lily West. Runners at first and second.
To the concession stand, we've got bologna sandwiches, onion burgers,
Nice.
bratwursts,
All right, so here we go.
dollar hot dogs, and Frito chili pie. Now batting number one, Shelby Wilson.
Shelby Wilson back at the plate. Number one. Looking for, looks like we're going to have a substitution for Lawton. Looks like the third baseman change. And they've had some trouble with third after the one girl got hit. All right. Lily West. Or wait, she got on first. So runners at first and second, 2 outs, 15 to nothing, 7 runs this inning, 6 in the first, or excuse me, 9 runs this inning, 6 in the first. Now we're at 15. So here we go. That catcher is doing an outstanding job for Lawton. 2 balls. No strikes to the batter. There's a shot to right field. They're going to make the play, and she got it. To end the inning, 7 more hits. Several more hits. Too many hits. Bottom of the second is over. Going to the top of the third.
7 hits and 2 Lawton errors. Our score after 2 complete here at Choctaw. Lady Jackets 15, Wolverines 0.
15 to nothing. And I think we'll take a commercial break.
And Granados.
SWM and Sons.
Hi, I'm Stan with SWM and Sons. We've been building in the eastern Oklahoma County area since 1982. We can help you with the plans from start to finish, or just use the ones that you have. We'd be happy to build on your land or ours. We have subdivisions, or just build on yours. Give us a chance to earn your business today. Thank you.
All right, we are back. Once again, we'd love to thank our sponsors, Eastern Oklahoma County Technology Center, where 3 of my daughters are at. We appreciate their assistance for this school year. As you just saw the commercial for SWM and Sons as well. Dr. Tracy Gaspar, where I'll be heading in on September 12th for my appointment. And then Dave's Driving School, Middale Vision Source, AIR Plus, Dave McKeevy, Farmers Insurance, Bruno and Dunn Furniture, and Tyler Pest Solutions. We want to thank all those sponsors that help finance our journey here for the year, getting all the equipment, all the extras, everything we need to make this show for you. So again, please, if you're in need of those services, give them the first chance at it. If you don't happen to need those services, just see them around the town. Thank them for all that they do to bring us these games. And so we appreciate all their help and we appreciate the viewers from checking in. I think we had over 500 views for our first football game and almost 300 views for our first coaches show, which is, I think that might be a record. So here we go. Molly on the mound, Molly Emerson on the mound now. Started was Emma Jackson. She pitched a no-hitter. So let's put in another pitcher. Keeping the no-hitter. I believe we got one ball, 2 strikes now to the batter. And if Lawton does not score in this inning, that will be the ball game. And there's the first out down in the bottom of the third. Excuse me, top of the third. So we got so here we go, 1 out. So we got Katie Scott on the mound. We got substitutions all around, players heading out. Get some action before the finale here. Tiffany Paul's coming out. And we'll try to get those names for you. All right, so we do have a new pitcher out there. Pitcher number 3, just to get some extra work in. Nothing better than doing it in a live ball game versus practice.
Attention, please. Now pitching for Choctaw, number 13, Katie Scott.
So we went through Emma Jackson shutout, Molly Emerson shutout, Katie Scott trying to maintain the shutout. So batter number 2, strike 1. And Choctaw will be gearing up for the Choctaw Festival on Friday and Saturday. Obviously no games tomorrow, being Wednesday, and I don't think they play again until that festival. So come on out. There will, looks like, unless there's something crazy going to happen, moving to 8-4. Still sitting number 2 in the district play. So that is looking real well as we climb through the season. And there's some speed on that one as we get a strikeout. Katie Scott with the first KO of her night on the second batter. So here we go.
Now batting for the Wolverines, number 1, Lawton.
This could do it for the night. There's a foul off to the home dugout. For strike 1. Here comes a little bit of a loop on that one. 1-1 count now to the number 1 for Lawton. There's a major fastball, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to the batter. Just 2 strikes. Ooh, a little bit inside there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Looking at 2 outs. And there she goes. Swung for the high one. And that'll do it.
That'll be your ball game, folks. Line score for Choctaw.
15-0.
runs on 14 hits and no errors. 4
So there we have it.
no hits,
And we will be
4
back,
errors.
I want to say
Top score here,
September
Choctaw,
10th.
15-0.
We'll have a volleyball contest.
Ladies and gentlemen, just an announcement.
Or is it
The
a softball
JV
game? I don't remember.
previously scheduled
So,
for the close of this game
next
has
week we
been
got the 10th
canceled.
and the 12th, a
There will
Tuesday,
be no
Thursday
JV
combo for some
game
live
tonight.
action for you. If you can't make it out to the
Again,
ball
we
field or the
thank you for coming to
court
Choctaw
or the
High School.
football stadium,
We hope
we're
our
your
friends from
guys
home
that will
had
try to
a
bring
safe
those
time
games
home.
to
We
you
appreciate you coming
as
out
best we
tonight
can.
supporting
All right,
softball here at
we will
City
sign off and talk to you later.